Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are watching me from. This is Money Close with Mercy, and so guys, we're back again with another amazing video. And I know the question you have right about now: what is this drawn right on the chart right here? What is it trying to show? Can it help us execute trades? What are you trying to show us when it comes to these kinds of drawing that you have right on your chart? And then you can ask yourself, is it support and resistance? You can basically say no, we cannot see the body of a candlestick pattern highlighted. We cannot see several touches here and there. As one now, guys, I know there is a lot you can ask about the straight line drawn in yellow color. It is actually important to argue that way. Once you ask yourself those kinds of questions, trust me, you're really growing when it comes to forex trading. And so guys, today we have a very different video. There is something that I want to put across, guys. There is a major difference between what you can see pointed right here using these highlights over here, or rather these circles right here. Most traders have never really understood what they show, or rather what they portray. Main tends to say support and resistance, but I can basically say, depending on the definition, this is not the same. But basically, depending on the reaction of the market, I can really say when you say support and resistance, it can help you better understand it, simply because we understand support and resistance as levels whereby price got many reaction, or rather levels where price really reacted to, and therefore you tend to extend the line when you have two or more touches. Okay, but in this case, guys, you can see it is actually concentrating on the wicks. Are they the wicks that you're supposed to pay attention to? I know you can ask yourself this question. And so guys, without further ado, there is a lot we're gonna learn in this video. We're gonna use this indicator to show us exactly what we need, and therefore guys, if you don't rely on indicators, this is very easy to identify without using any indicator. But if you need an indicator, this one is best for you. I'm gonna tell you the name of the indicator at the end of this video, and I'm gonna show you as well the best of the best settings that you can use so that you can basically see exactly what you need. So guys, this is your USD 5 minutes time frame, and therefore guys, there is something you're supposed to know, that what you can see highlighted right there, or rather guys, what you can see in circle but basically in yellow color. What are you supposed to know? These are called the pivot points. And so guys, the pivot points, the most important thing that you're supposed to know, despite of what you know, are used to identify the market movements based on high, low, and closing price of previous day. That is something you're supposed to keep in mind. That's why you can see it really drawn on the wicks. So this is our low right here, this is our high right here, this is our low, this is our high. As simple as that, guys. And so without an indicator, I know you can actually plot this by yourself. And therefore guys, it is said most of the times, if the market in the next session trades above the pivot point, this is seen to be bullish, whereas if the price trades below the pivot point, it is seen to be bearish. Remember, this can happen, or rather this cannot happen. Okay, it is good to keep in mind. And therefore with our indicator, we can basically see when price is actually below the pivot point, you're supposed to execute your sell order. If it is actually above, you're supposed to look for your buying order. This can work, guys, but remember, you have to be very careful, rather very watchful, simply because you have to witness something we call candlestick closure. If you don't respect that, guys, regardless of what you see, this is going to really blow your account if you don't really focus on that. So the secret is, guys, so that you can make better and great trading decision, when you see an indicator plotting this for you, or rather guys, you've identified this using your naked eyes without using any indicator, ensure you extend that line. Why should you extend these lines simply because guys, there is how price will react to that level. It is actually, remember, generated from the highs, or rather right from the lows. So it is a level that price can really react to. So ensure you extend them and you will see price reacting to it. You better keep that in mind anytime that you want to execute a trade. And as well guys, I know you can ask yourself, what about the yellow line we can see right here? It is actually important simply because when this indicator plots pivot points for you and it sees several reaction of the level, to make it a very crucial level so that a trader can take caution on, it extends it. And so guys, once you see that line right there, you're supposed to know as well, it is a crucial level that price really reacted to several times, not really compared to this one like it is here, like appearing here once, here they are several. And so guys, if you actually move the indicator on the left side, you can see for sure and for real price was really reacting to that level right there, or there is several what we call pivot points right there. And that's why now you can see it highlighted because we have a very recent one that we saw right there. So that's what you're supposed to know anytime you want to execute a trade. I know guys, you can ask yourself, what about this tabulation right here? It is actually crucial to some people, but to me it isn't. And that's why what you know right here, it is what is actually, or rather illustrated right here, nothing more, nothing added. So guys, keep that in mind anytime that you want to trade using this indicator. Now I know you've seen the importance of pivot points, and as well guys, I know you have known the importance as well of support and resistance, and guys, the difference. Remember, candlestick pattern means a lot. Extend the line. If you see price breaking and closing above, continue to buy. Extend the line. If you see candlestick breaking and closing below, just execute your trades. Ensure structures are broken, candlestick closing below. If you want to sell, remember as well, if you want to buy, structures are broken, closing above, for you to execute your buy order. As simple as that guys. Without further ado, let me show you the indicator to traders who need it so bad. And so guys, to other indicator, just going to click on indicators tab in tradingview.com. Under technicals, we're just going to machine learning key levels. This one right here, you click on it. Once you click on it guys, it's gonna appear like this right on your chart, but not exactly, so that you can get the right thing that I've taught you today. You're just going to click on settings, ensure the pivot is 20, the pivot memory is 30, and the number of levels is 5. The rest guys, leave them on default settings. And once you do like that, you click on OK. With that, you're going to see exactly what you really have to see and exactly what I've taught you right in this video. So guys, that's what I had for you today. Let me hope now you know the difference between all that and how guys you can use it to execute your trades. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Don't forget to like this video as well. Bye guys, I will definitely see you in my next video.